Hello everyone, Mr. Happy here, and welcome back to Astrologian Solos. Well, it was mostly last time, but a lot of people asked for me to continue doing this. I mean, I've been gearing up towards more solos, but it's been a while since I've gotten back to this. So, let me just give you a quick update. So, since the last time I did this, I have acquired the 210 ESO weapon for Astrologian, so things gonna be a little bit easier than they were in the last one. Not only because I have a lot more MP, a lot more piety, so I shouldn't have any MP issues unless I do something terribly wrong. But my average item level 197, I was gonna go grab the upgraded ESO pants and maybe something else before doing this video, but I figure I'll just leave it as is. Gordian headpiece, Gordian neck, a Gordian ring, and the 210 weapon. So we left off, I believe, Chimera was the last one that I did, and when I say I believe, I mean I checked before this video, and I'm just saying I believe to make it seem like I didn't check before this video. So before I queue into Hydra itself, undersized party, Hydra. Now, I've tried Hydra before, and it's one of the ones I had more trouble with. A lot of it came down to how often I got triumvirated. Because once he starts doing triumvirate, a lot of kiting gets involved in order to try and minimize how many GCD, or I'm sorry, how many of his attacks you actually get hit by. So, it's, we'll see how I do. I've beaten it sometimes, I failed at it other times. Also, I've learned a few tricks about this from the last few times I've done it. I'm gonna wait to see what my next draw is, then I'll give myself Nocturnal, throw myself in Diurnal, and we'll be good to get started. So, since I've gotten my 210 weapon, I've done a few solos that I haven't recorded, and MP issues are like a non-factor. Like I said, this fight eventually, unless I spam Malefic 1, I will eventually hit an MP wall without any Urs, but it's nothing too bad. It's just that this guy hits so hard. It's perfectly fine until he starts triumvirating. Sometimes they flat out miss, though, because of the level difference. Whenever a triumvirate misses, oh, it's so good. But the fight takes a little while, so I would like to start with the crit. There it is. Let's see, what do I draw? Spire. Let me just shuffle this real quick. Whatever I draw here, I pretty much have to go with. Oh my god, perfect. Alright. So we're just going to start this fight like normal. Nothing too fancy. He always starts the fight the same way, so will I. See, that's... Oh, man, I love seeing those attacks dodge. It's funny, a lot of the times, the last time I soloed this, I actually got hit by Radiant Breath a few times because I saw it, and for some reason I thought to myself, oh, I need to dodge it. And I just ran away from him. I have no idea why. He luckily doesn't have a lot of health. If it wasn't for the Triumvirates, this would be a really easy... Has he hit me once? He has to have hit me once. I still have my initial Stone Skin. There we go. Alright, now he starts Triumvirating. He starts Triumvirating more and more as he gets lower and lower. Oh wow, I am getting so lucky right now. Also, another thing I learned about this fight is you can do that. Whenever he does the breath attack, you can go behind him, trigger the tail swipe, gets you a few more GCDs in for the solo. Alright. I thought it was going to triumvirate there. Yeah, I feel, and you know, I've done this fight maybe, I don't even know how many times. And I've never been able to label down exact. I think it completely depends on how often I trigger it, how often he triumvirates. I've also found it's a lot safer to try and heal through triumvirate with just aspected, so you can actually run away from him while you're doing it. Like this. Like, I found it safer to just spam this, because instead of trying to stop and cast a heal, because sometimes he'll just follow up within one GCD's worth of spells. Sometimes he'll just follow up and immediately triumvirate again, and that's what'll kill you. So 70%, I think he starts summoning the ads. It's 70 or 60. I think at 60, yeah. At 70, he starts summoning the ads. This gets interesting. This gets interesting really fast, because these ads, you want to kill them pretty fast. But at the same time, he does that, and you have to keep kind of moving, keeping mobile. It's mostly when he's doing this that you can kill the wyverns. Alright, that thing is dead. Come on, don't do it. There we go. Get this. While you're running through him also, even though it's not the most optimal DPS rotation, throw out some dots. Yeah, like, you'll see, I probably won't have any MP issues here. Yes! I don't know how often he actually can do the tail swipe, though. Okay, he can do it pretty often. Literally every single time he does a breath attack, it means the tail attack is available, too. Fear itself is at 60, I think. At that point, I might as well just... I mean, it's no point. No harm. Yep. I was correct. Okay, this... I want to kill this thing ASAP. And that's pretty much the whole fight. I mean, now it's just a matter of... not getting... of course. Please. Please. Please! Stop! I need to kill this wyvern. There we go. That's the only thing, if you're running away from him, like I am, then that can be annoying. Just don't let him do that one attack. As long as the wyvern doesn't get the what is it? I think it's a determination buff off. Then it's a simple matter of kiting in a giant circle. I'm also using, what are they? I'm also using ethers instead of mind potions. I'm not even eating food. Like, am I even taking this seriously? I was getting ready to run away after that triumvirate. Am I even really taking this seriously? I didn't even eat food. I should eat food, I'm just gonna use that. It's not the greatest, but it's a DPS increase. I might switch over to, what's it called soon? What is it called? You know what? Whatever. I was gonna eat food right there. I decided not to. There's a triumvirate. Did he miss? Did I dodge that triumvirate? Is that allowed? I think I just dodged a triumvirate. I'm like 90% sure I dodged a triumvirate right there. Dude, whatever. I'll take it. He definitely used it, and he definitely didn't get hit by it, so... whatever. I'll take it. I remember being able to do that. I also haven't been using this. That's actually a really, really good ability. To use this, like, right after he hits you with Fear itself. Because usually right after Fear itself, he'll... what am I looking for? He'll... do a triumvirate or two before, you know, before you're kind of safe to do other things. Yeah. This is actually going really well. Until that happens. I'm just clicking him off. Oh, that's perfect. That's beautiful timing. Because he's going to use Fear itself, and I think I can kill it before he even breaks free. Nope. Not entirely, but the dots are going to do a lot of work here. I can even just run away and just spam arrow 1. Oh, that was actually... I needed that to be dodged. Not as much as I need it to be dodged right now. You can see why it's a little scary. I killed them at the same time, so I should be back roughly at the same time. Please, time dilation, please. I might switch over to Malefic 1 in a second. What the hell? Yeah, I think I'll switch over to Malefic 1 for a little bit. Not as much damage, but it's way more MP conscious. When in doubt, just Malefic 1. Thank you. Yeah, I think the next one will spawn in the middle of the air phase. Should spawn... I killed him pretty... Yep, there we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm just going to use that. I got my combo coming up soon. Light speed. Oh, that was almost a wipe. Because I just did that, that was almost a wipe. That was really, really dumb what I just did. Like, no excuse kind of dumb. like, why are you even watching this video kind of dumb? Just trying to... Like, I mean, I tried to squeeze through. I had a thought in mind. Just a really dumb thought. Alright, also, haven't been using Disable enough. Like, right after these, perfect time to use Disable. And it comes back, like, every minute. As you can see, facing him can also make things a lot easier. Oh, The dodges are so good. Oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you, dodges. I'll kill the next wyvern. Oh, this next wyvern's already alive. Holy crap, I got here early. Probably because I ran him in so many circles. Alright, well, at this point, with the wyvern spawning when it did, it'd be pretty sad if I die. Maybe I'll die to fear itself. Maybe I won't make it here in time. Alright, he is definitely a goner, you know. And triumvirate. Boom. Alright, come on, do breath. Nope. That's fine. Now I can get him. And then fireball. I think I'll kill him right about here. I shouldn't need to kill the next wyvern. I actually did very little damage for this part. Oh, perfect. I can't get behind him. I should have dragged him farther away. Yeah, I don't need to kill that wyvern. I do, however, need to heal just in case that triumvirate, in case another triumvirate comes out. Oh, yeah, great time to pull the balance. Thanks, game. And he is dead. Easy one. Easy solo, easy life. This is only going to get easier. Like, I did this at 190 with my with my 190 weapon. Man, this 210 weapon makes everything so much easier. Alright, so what's next on the list? What is next on the list if I scroll down? Battle at Big Bridge. Oh my, there's no way I can do the next 4 of them. Battle at Big Bridge, Dragon's Neck, Earth's Fount, and Battle in... There's no way I can do that. Well, Battle in Big Bridge, as soon as he confuses me... Well, okay, I guess if I... The only way this works is if I regen myself, or I diurnal myself, and I heal myself to full on the confuses. There's no... Like, this isn't a fight where I can let my health get low. I don't remember what percent... I might actually do this one twice. Because I think that's what it's gonna come down to. Also, I have so much food. I don't want to use real food here. I'll just use black truffle risotto. Old food, but I'll take it. Okay. It's a little bit more health. It's a little bit more damage. Yeah, that's the only thing I'm worried about. I mean, I am a little worried about the chicken form. I'm not as worried about... Because if I'm confused, I literally have no way out of it. If I'm not healed to full, that's it. I'm done. So, if anything, I might do it once, see what percentage he does that at. And then... Come on, give me something good, baby. You know what? I'm not even going to shuffle that. I am going to just hope... I didn't even wait for my cooldowns to come back from the last fight. So, like, I'm actually going into this at a pretty annoying deficit. Alright, health-wise, not so bad. Every spell is, like almost 1% of his health. This... I have to remain near full health almost all the time. Until I remember when he does it. I'm pretty sure he chickens first and then minis after. So that's an advantage I have. I'm gonna look so bad here because I'm just gonna end up having to overheal because I don't know where the damage is gonna come out. I think this is where he'll chicken me as soon as he hits 85. No, I guess 80. He's gonna chicken me soon. Okay, that's good. Yep. Well, I'm sorry, Toad. Well, I call it chickening me because of the friggin' chicken. Even this, it's good to have the regen during this. I'm literally just running away from him. Thank goodness I can dodge some of the autos. Next is, I think, the mini, and then it's the other one. Oh god, cleric. Should have turned that off. So much overhealing. So bad. Those dodges help a lot. Also, a lucky dodge could be the difference between me looking like an idiot and me not looking like an idiot. The only good news is, I was just gonna say, I will never have MP issues on this fight. As soon as I said it, I got friggin' Uwered. Because every time I'm like chickened or minied, it's just, I shouldn't have to spend too much MP. I'm so nervous, I don't know. Okay, so next is the mini. This is where he tries jumping on me, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's just gonna attack me here. And I don't do shit for damage, so I might as well just run around. Because all he's gonna do is this. I also run a little slower. Oh, you know what? If I can avoid being hit here, this might be a good idea. Oh, no, don't do that. If he confuses me right now, I'm so fucked. Oh, yo, can I just do this? Oh, I guess only when I'm sprinted. He'll catch up to me as soon as I'm not sprinted. It's gotta be at 65. Like, I'm assuming there's a threshold where he'll do it. And I'm like really nervous. Like, I kind of want to break every 5% threshold with dots so I can just spam heal myself to make sure that I go to max health like right now. I kind of just want to run in a circle and do that. Because the thing is, as soon as it ticks over, it's got to be 60. Like, I know he's usually done it by now in this fight. No, that's not good. Do not do that again, Happy. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. That didn't happen. Please, just tick over. Please. I'm so nervous about this. Just try to confuse me right now. Okay, heal the full. Oh, come on, one more tick. One more tick. Oh, it worked. It worked. Okay, so it is at 60. It's at 60%. The problem is I have to do 2 fights. So, does he do it again? Please tell me he only does it once. The trash I'm not worried about. So at this point, this fight's over. It's the second half now that I don't remember. At least I hope he doesn't do it again here. If he does, then I'm going to be super sad. Yeah, because I don't know if he chickens out at 50. Yeah, he chickens out at 50. I used so much MP. And it's still MP's, like I said, MP's not going to be an issue in this fight. Because of things like this. Or I can just chill. I'm kind of hoping I draw an Ur next. Ha! I lied. Wow, fooled me. I'm not even standing next to him. I like that he just does that. It doesn't even hit you if you're not standing. Excuse me, near him. Just don't do any more confusions and we're good, buddy. No, don't give me the Spire. That's the wrong one. Hey, Ur! Just what I asked for. Don't need it, but still. And at 40% he should run. And we should be good to go. These buffs? Never noticed that. But he actually takes less damage. Yeah, then again, it's because he usually jumps up. Yep, okay. Oh, shit, a bomb. I forgot about that, too. It's been a while. And this also counts as out of combat, so I can actually approach these mobs pretty methodically. And then the second fight, and then if I fail the second fight, I don't have to do the first fight over again either. Also, you know what would probably be smart? Oh, I can pull them one at a time? Are you kidding me? I guess with all the mobs being as grouped up as they are, I would have never noticed that otherwise. In case you're wondering why I use that Spire, just to get rid of the card instead of having to click it off. Well, that makes things a little... It's probably faster if I group them all, but... Because it doesn't really look like they hit hard enough for me to be concerned. So it's the same thing. That's pretty much the whole fight for the second one, too. It's just he'll confuse me more often, so I just need to be paying attention at those 5% thresholds. Wow, okay, you can solo this. I guess there's a question. This might be one of those fights that... Well, because I'm trying to think. Warrior soloing this, right? I'm trying to think if you can time the equilibrium so with the server ticks, the attack goes out, but you don't receive the heal until after it actually hits you. I'm trying to think if you can time something like that with, like, Bloodbath. There's also the possibility that just with your auto attacks, if you take so little damage that if you, like, Bloodbath, Vengeance, and... like you just pop all your defensive cooldowns right when it comes out and then have Bloodbath, Vengeance, and your auto attacks going. Maybe as a warrior you could heal yourself to full just off that. I'm just, at this point it's funny, I still haven't beaten it on Astro and I'm speculating on how to do it with warrior. Because let's be honest, the warrior solos are a bit cooler. Let's be real here for a second. First, and also the warrior would have been fucking done with the whole thing by now because of the damage. Like, it would have already been beaten. I am proud of figuring out the confused strat. I'd imagine that any healer can do this because it's the same thing. If anything, the other healers... No, you know what I was going to say? Now that I know that 60%, I realistically would have, if I wanted to have done it correctly, I would have just done, I would have disabled, I would have collective unconscious, and I would have double-hotted myself. That guarantees success. But I guess I didn't know when it was coming, so I didn't want to do all that stuff. That would have been what my prep would have been like if I had failed that and seen it was 60%. So this one, I think, is every 10% he does one. He does, I think he does the first Toad at like 70, then a Confuse at 60. I don't know. We'll find out. I'm probably going to wipe on this next one at least once. Just because I need to see the percentages he actually uses things. Okay. So now Gilgamesh is back. It's nice. It's so nice that I can just prep between the fights. Don't look away from me. It's kind of rude. So is throwing the Spire, but come on. I don't... I'll take it. I was gonna say whatever, and I'll just try to get a balance. But it's honestly, that's not the concern. It's not like there's a DPS check I need to do. Maybe there is. Is there an enrage in this fight? I don't think there is. Hold that thought. I think he knows I'm here, guys. Why have I not pulled yet? Idiot. I'm just sitting here with a crit shield, like, staring at his back because it seems so interesting. I feel we've gained an understanding. I feel you need to shut the hell up. Oh, well, I guess he felt the same way. Okay. Also, I think since I'm the only one in the arena, all of the chickens will attack me. That's going to make things interesting. Alright, so 90%... He's somewhere... Okay, so he minis at 90. I'm just going to run for this. Yeah, because that's all he's going to do. He's just going to Whirlwind Slash. And then if I keep running, he should catch up to me and immediately try to do another Whirlwind Slash. Yeah. Well, Bitter End. There's a few different ones. Now the question is... When's the next thing that happens? That's gonna be the question the entire time, and I'm pretty much just... Oh, this is just him jumping to me. Nothing special. Boom! The Giga Jump. Create some distance here. At least it doesn't look like the mechanics are timed. It looks like it's percentage based. Okay, so there's another threshold. He summoned tornadoes. He's a Toad now? He's not doing anything special. Which kind of makes me nervous. I'm just playing this way too safe. Like, I at least need to keep dots on him the whole time. Because he needs to be losing health. The bowl also. Pretty nice. Alright, 75 might be a mechanic. It doesn't look like it is. I just keep running around, spamming a friggin' aspected benefit on myself. 70 is the next possible. Please. Please don't be the confused. Alright, he's definitely doing something. Okay, no. I did get a stone skin on myself when I became... Oh no, only one chicken chases me. That makes things a lot easier. I thought all the chickens were gonna chase me. Just gotta not touch this tornado. So 65, 60. I know he does the confuse at least twice in the fight. I think he does every mechanic at least twice. I wonder if there's like a hidden mechanic getting to jump in the tornado. Maybe something crazy happening. I was very wrong. Oh, this wasted MP is so bad. In fact, I'm gonna use this. I'm actually gonna... Actually, that's pretty value, because I'm gonna get a super MP charge out of that. Is it 60? No. Please give me something. I have to card it. Okay, so I'm gonna assume it's right here. And I'm gonna do this. He still hasn't confused me. He summoned more tornadoes, so it's not at 60%. Then it's either at 50 or 55. Watch it be like 57.5. I will hate you, Square Enix, if this is a 57.5er. If it is, I need to cast a heal right now. Pretty much every time he hits any imaginary threshold I have in my head, I'm gonna do it. Like right now. Oh god, I'm in Cleric, you fucking idiot. Okay, so it's not 50. It's gotta be 50. I mean, it's not 55. So it's gotta be 50 then. I kind of just want to hold out until I see PP. Okay. You can kind of hope. He seems to proceed every single... Nope, it's... He's not confusing me. I wonder if he doesn't use Confuse in the second half if there's only one person. I mean, but that's kind of strange. He uses it in the first half. It'd be kind of strange if he didn't use it in the second half. Why am I DPSing? Didn't I already determine that was not something I wanted to do? This heal is still hits me. I mean, what is it? Mini's just increasing the damage I take, isn't it? Alright, so... what's your next threshold? I believe it'll be 45. Someone's laughing at me right now like, Happy, he doesn't use Confuse if you're the only one left. Just fucking kill him already. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm just playing it safe. I know. Here's the thing. The good news is, though, once I find out what percent it is, then I don't have to play safe. Also, if he does that before every single one, even if he does use Confuse on me, which he absolutely should have already if he was going to. Because I'm pretty sure he confuses some people and turns the rest into whatever he's going to do. Maybe the algorithm is he turns his current target, he like dispel one of the targets as his current target, and he never uses the Confuse on his main target. In this phase. I'm still playing it safe. At 30% I'm doing the same thing. It's just that it's like every other percent is safe. Nope, yeah, he just minis me. I don't think he does it in the second fight. I think it's all about just getting past the one in the first fight. Wow, that makes things a lot easier. I'm gonna wait till I'm unweakened here. Or unminied, I should say. I'll watch and then I'm gonna get cocky, and this video is gonna have to be like 45 minutes because of it. 25% is the next possible tier. Got 30 seconds of enhanced damage. Oh, at least you guys... Oh, okay, at least, let's be honest here. This is the best fight for me to take extended time on because, come on, the music? Seriously now? I'm actually going to hold out on that. And if I get the opportunity here... Yeah, he's not going to confuse me in this fight. I'm convinced at this point. There's no way he does it at 10%. This fight could have been like 8 minutes shorter if I had known all this ahead of time. I need to go... Did I ever make a guide on this fight? I don't think I did. I think I was like, no, it's Gilgamesh. I'm not going to make a guide on that. Alright, this is the last time where it could potentially happen. And yeah, he looks... I won't go down so easily, like... Yeah, he just minied me again. All he did was, I won't go down so easily, and then he minied me again. Which, how much damage am I even doing? Ugh. None at all, pretty much. However, I can still heal perfectly fine. Alright, well, we did that. But okay, so, that being said, it is impossible to do Ultros. Well, I shouldn't say that. No, it's gotta be impossible, because I'm thinking of, you know, I don't know if any of you have ever had to do this in the Duty Finder, where you have to cheese, Ultros because your group can't do the mechanic properly, where you sprint back into the arena, like you sprint and jump at the exact... I got the friggin' card. I already have the card, don't I? Pretty sure I already have this card. Yeah, I already have that card. Well, that's one way to get that card. Just solo the fight once and you'll win it. Alright, so Gilgamesh is done. That was pretty good. That wasn't so bad. Like I said, I could have done that so much faster. Okay, so if you go to solo that, keep in mind he'll only confuse you once in the first encounter. He'll never confuse you again after that. Unless I just got super lucky and he just... some sort of really weird algorithm that they came up with back in the day. But anyway, that's going to be it for this part, since that second attempt took words, happy? Since that second attempt took so long, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you for joining me on another episode of Astro Logian Solos. Be sure to like, favorite, subscribe, and share, and stay tuned for more potential solos or me getting demolished by bosses. The more likely one, since I'm not a warrior. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care.